Hey y'all, I wanted to give y'all some little mood music. Okay, before I popped into the chat, I know the live for Verzuz just ended, so I was giving y'all time to get in, had a little song playing. Make sure that you say hello in the chat so that I know you are here. Okay, do not forget to do what? Like the video, please, and thank you very much. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Okay, do not forget to also relax and to relate and to release and everything. You understand? Go ahead and inhale and exhale. Yes, I got all the graphics tonight, but most importantly, like the video. Okay, it is 11:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope y'all all had a good day, a good evening, a good night, because it's 11:30. Okay, it is 11:30 in the evening, honey. They had this damn thing playing all day and all night. Okay, but I'm here like I always am after every single thing or whatever. But hello. Okay, so D'Angelo, okay, on versus D'Angelo versus the friends. They tricked us. Okay, they tricked us all up and through because I thought that the friends portion of it would be, you know what I'm saying, some other neo soul artists. I thought we would get some Angie Stone, some Common, some Vivian Green, maybe Erica Badu pop up in the corner or whatever. I thought we would have some is it Raheem Devine, some Raphael Sadiq. I assumed it would be his friends. Hey Bondi. Bondi, if you want to come in the chat, girl, go ahead and just little DM. Because I don't know what I got going on. But I mean, what I seen, the fact that we had to wait a whole hour, just a whole hour, okay, for the start, I was not happy about that, okay. I think DJ Scratch did a real good job, okay, with the pre-show for a whole hour, from like 9:05 until 10, again, Eastern time. But again, it was an hour pre-show. I feel like if y'all want to have a pre-show, I get that. You don't want to say 9 o'clock and y'all start at 9:02. I get that. You want to give time to get into the room. I get that. Tell me the pre-show is at 8:30 and the show itself is gonna start at 9:30. I could have done reviews. I was sitting up here waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay, and I'm looking like I could have been working and working and working, but I was not. I was up here waiting on their ass to hit start. Okay, and now I'm like, is the friends late? Is D'Angelo late? Who late? And I feel like we also owe Keisha Cole and Apollo G because she was late. What's up with D'Angelo and them? So I'm like, maybe they just be like, I'ma start whenever. I'ma start whenever. I don't really care. But DJ Scratch should be the DJ of every verses. Use the DJ be like just playing song after song after song. He was scratching and mixing and bringing into. I'm like, okay, he played some new school, some old school or whatever, rap, R&B, hip hop, all of that. He covered all his bases. Okay, he was giving shout outs and shout outs and shout outs. Okay, to the sponsors and whatever. He earned his check. I don't know who paying that man, but somebody owed that man some money. He did his thing. I enjoyed it. I was in a bad mood because I'm like, I got things to do. But again, it was still a good time. And so again, they started a whole hour late. D'Angelo came on screen, honey, and he said, guess what I ain't got, honey? No friends right here. It's gonna be just me. Okay, who the friends is? The friends is who? It is y'all. I'm like, wait, ain't no friends? It's really not no friends. D'Angelo, ain't no friends? I was like, I mean, okay, get into shit, damn motherfucker, and I will be okay and be happy about it. But yeah, he said that it was a whole thing was this wasn't really a versus, okay? This was more of a D'Angelo concert. That's really what it was. He came out, honey, and his fur coat. Was that a fur coat or a bubble coat? Was that a fur bubble coat? Because I'm like, why so? I don't know. It's bubbly. I liked his hats. I'm gonna order me one. Okay, immediately. D'Angelo was a whole vibe. He has his own different kind of thing going on or whatever, and he's still really sexy. He still has his whole vibe, this neo soul, relaxed, just something about him. Something about D'Angelo just makes you want to lick all on him and stuff and lick all on stuff on that man. It's real cute and whatnot. He also played a few songs. Now I went to Title. Title already has the playlist for the songs he played, and he did 23 songs, you know, so I'm like, that's a versus. But I feel like, why didn't they have him go against somebody? In my opinion, Moses was a waste of time. No, I enjoyed the whole thing. I enjoyed the whole thing. And then as we was like, okay, it's just him. He playing songs. No, baby. He was like, ta-da. Okay, we seen Method Man and Red Man came out. And I can't think of the song. What song did they do together? Left and right. They did left and right together. Then they did break up to make it him and D'Angelo Method Man. I was like, oh my god! I swear, when they came on the screen, when they came, I was like, oh my god, oh my god, and I was texting friend like, oh my god, Method Man Red. It was a big surprise for them to be there. So again, even though we did not know the friends who would be there. Some friends showed up, okay, and he seemed surprised. He seemed like, oh shit, okay, them his whole friends are man. I can't believe it. What's going on here and whatnot? And I'm like, I like the fact that they brought out some friends. So then they left. Okay, they left. Them friends left. And then we got another friend later on down the line. We then seen her. Okay, her came on out and did her song. Who's called? I don't know the name of that song, but again, I love the song nonetheless. But again, she sang her song first. Then, honey, they went into Nothing Even Matters. Okay, his song with Lauryn Hill from back in the day. I was like, oh my God, it was amazing. It was a great collaboration, in my opinion. Also, D'Angelo is amazing. I just love him so much. D'Angelo's music is a vibe. Okay, D'Angelo's music, his albums are classic. Like the first album, Cruising, was it called Cruising? I'm calling it Cruising. Cruising with Brown Sugar with Shit Down Motherfucker. Oh, girl, my lady girl. Okay, classic vibe, like can play it all day, every day, and be in a good mood. It was right, the best part. That's her song. It's called The Best Part. Yeah, the ending when he did Untitled, and I was like, is he not gonna do Untitled? Because I'm like, I don't think he played it or whatever. And when DJ Scratch was like, I'm looking at the chat and everyone's asking for Untitled. And I'm like, can he take the coat off? I seen at one point the coat came off, the coat then went back on. And I felt like, was he hot or was he cold? Was it cold in the Apollo? What's going on? I wanted him to literally strip, okay, as he performed Untitled, but he didn't do that because he got a pervert like me. But again, people felt like, why watch D'Angelo? It's not gonna be viewed that much. No one's gonna watch it. I seen over 100,000 people in the chat on IG. I do think the way they promoted the verses could be the reason it did not get more viewers. I'll say that. However, it was the best non-versus. It was the first of its kind. People kept asking who was the friends. I felt like had they just said it's gonna be a D'Angelo performance of his songs, and you may see someone else, I think more people would understand it. But the most I kept seeing was, well, who's the friends? What's going on? So people were confused about it. It wasn't that much promotion. They talked about it like right around Valentine's Day. And then, if you don't follow Verzuz, Swizz Beatz, and Timbaland, you won't see this. It wasn't promoted enough. And I will say that. But again, yeah, he had a sleeveless collarless vest under the coat. He's very different. He is very different. I think he now has a dad bod. I still think his body is amazing. You know what I'm saying? I can still go to get some job. Maybe for some artists, because let's not confuse. D'Angelo is a legend. Okay, I'm happy they gave him his flowers now. I'm happy he was there to do all his songs. He still sounds good. He still looks good. He's in his 40s now, whatever. and I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, considering it was just him. But sometimes when you come to a verse, you're looking for verses. This wasn't a verses. It was literally a D'Angelo concert on the versus stage or whatever, sponsored by Ciroc. And yeah, D'Angelo brought real music and people today don't respect our icons anymore. Poor home training district on the chat lines when I watch. I don't usually watch the chats on IG. I watch it on my computer on the iTunes thing or whatever because I don't want to see all the comments sometimes. Um, People who know real music had a good time. Anyone who thinks, oh, who was that? I don't even care what they have to say. Um, this is your ranting. They need to get a better marketing team because I didn't see anything until you posted that you was going live. Yeah, they posted a couple times, but if you have to really follow the Versus IG page. The Versus IG page, they post like I think once every week. It wasn't enough. I will say that. Swiss also was posting about it, so was Timberland. But besides those three things, I don't know who else was advertising it. I do think they should probably have more. So many stars watch it. I don't know why they don't, have the stars who watch it and be in the comment section, posting about it before it went on or whatever. I always knew it would be a show and not a versus. I was there for him and I would take him however I could get him because he's so talented. It was an enjoyable show. Like, I don't think people even get how talented D'Angelo is and how he's a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? The singing, the piano playing, he performs. And the whole, even the way he dressed, the smoking of the cigarette, it was all a whole I think it's going off. It was just a whole vibe the whole time, and I enjoyed it. Okay, I enjoyed the way that he would perform a song. The DJ would then slide in with his little no holla whatever. It was a collaboration between him and the DJ. It just wasn't a versus with him versus whoever else. I liked how surprised he was when Redman and Meth Man came out, and how humbled, for lack of a better word, that he was for them being there, for her showing up. And I think that's great. And even for him to say like the friends is the fans, because truthfully, that's who came out and supported him. And I don't think the numbers will be that low because more people tune in on other places besides IG now. So sometimes IG may say 120,000 views, but you may have other people who are on every other watching platform besides that one. I just, you know, I just love that man. They should have reached out to the shade room of the blogs. They need to buy some ad space. It's Versus is its own little corner of social media. I don't want them to promote with the blogs like that. Like, I don't, not shade room, but I do think because it is a musical platform, because it's trying to support artists, I really wish more artists who watch it and who be commenting about it or whatever, and who be on Twitter talking about it. Like, why won't they say, oh, don't forget, watch Versus or whatever? But I feel like did Puffy post about it? He got to rock all up in there. But again, I want them to have other artists talk about it. Usually, I think the reason we hear so much about it is because the artists who they have going against each other, they post about it so much. And because they post about it so much, then the blogs pick it up. But I don't know how often, like, I don't follow D'Angelo on social media, so I don't know how much he even tweets about it or posts about it or whatever. So that's why I think this one, they did a disservice to it on how they promoted it, because usually you have two artists promoting all day, and their friends promoting all day. And this time that did not happen. But I still don't think this was a bad look. I don't think it was, not successful. I think a lot of people tuned in. I think it was trending on Twitter at number 2, I believe. So again, it got attention. It just, more people did not know about it until today. But most YouTubers or bloggers or whatever, we know when stuff is coming about, like they have or whatever. So that's how I remember. And for me, when I see stuff about someone coming up, I think, because I always know I always go live after Versus, so I just may keep track of it because that's what I do. I know D Nice does not need to post that much. Yeah, so I don't even think, what I'm saying, he I didn't know he was on social media. Okay, but I loved his sets. I love he still played the piano. I love he still sang. He didn't sing live the whole time, but he still sang long enough for us to hear his voice. No, he is still D'Angelo. That is who that man is. And um I seen Swiss Beats put in the comment section that they're going to start having more producer battles. They're going to start having more songwriter battles. I like that because that's how Versus started. I also feel like when you have certain artists who don't want to battle someone, this is the best thing to do. Because remember, Mary J. Blige said that she does not want to battle anyone. Chris Brown does not want to battle anyone. So for those artists who would love to still see their music, this could be a good way to do it. Okay, to still have them come out with a DJ or whatever, play the song they want to play, have a special guest or two, okay, and let it be that. Now, what they need to do is get the time together. I don't like waiting an hour. Or this is what I don't want to happen. I don't want to be like, okay, I know they're gonna be an hour late, and I plan for them to be an hour late, and then they're on time. So I need a clear directive on if y'all tell me it's 9 p.m. Eastern time, then I can be okay, it's really 10 p.m. because the hour of that is going to be the DJ doing whatever. So I can have the DJ playing in the background, okay, while I'm doing whatever else. I could have watched two shows and have my notes. Okay, it's 11:40. I could have did all that, but I have to do that now. Right, and it's the third. Having an hour pre-show to me is too long. It should be 30 minutes. If you're gonna have it be at 9, then tell me, okay, 9 o'clock is gonna be that. At 9:30, the artist should come out. I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Um Please let me have verses. Yeah, I do think that wait, who was that? LL deserves a song stage. She can go solo. I think they're trying to grow the versus brand out because once you have so many people go against each other, you will cut out the more verses you can have. So you can have a whole MJB one, you can have a whole LL Cool J one, if you can have a whole Jay Z one, a whole Beyonce one, a whole a whole whoever one, it helps the brand expand out. But yeah, respect my time. Okay, please respect my time. And I'm not saying that they have to give us this free show of this huge artist and we can whine and bitch him on about whatever. But I do feel like if you tell me the show starts at 9, it started at 9. But if you want a pre-show, cool. I don't mind a pre-show. But then tell me pre-show is at 9, real show at 9:30, real show at 10, because people will still come and listen to the pre-show. I would have just did the pre-show and something else at the same time. So that's what makes me mad. Yeah, DJ Scratch was absolutely amazing. I love that he actually DJ'd. Okay, DJing to me is more than having a preset list of songs that's already queued up. You just hit play and then it's play on through, and you just sitting there pushing the next button. He was actually mixing and scratching, so that I love. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I think the whole thing is they want to give people time to get into the chat, to get their things together, get their drink together. And a lot of people just sometimes wait and they'll wait and they'll wait and they'll wait. I don't want to do that. I don't at all. But I do feel like, where's the picture I had? His outfit. D'Angelo has a whole way that he dresses. If I could find the verses thing I had, yeah, I'll put this one up. His outfit, I was like, what is he wearing? I love the hats. Okay, I love it, but it was like all together, it was something. So, it was like, I swear, I feel like it was a bubble fur coat. Okay, it's still a vibe. It's still a look. You know what I'm saying? I love his hat. He still looks like D'Angelo. Just D'Angelo, you know what I'm saying, 2021. And, I was just like, hey, well, he took it off at one point. I didn't get a picture of it. But I was like, what is that coat? The coat really did just, I was like, what's going on? I don't know. I don't know. And is he wearing a necklace? What's girl? I don't know. Anyway, it's just I don't know. But yeah, I do think they did that just to have people come in. Because I know for a fact about 20 minutes in, it took them about 30 minutes to get 100 grand, $100 people in there. So I think usually the verse is like, within 20 minutes, it's over $100 people in there, but this time not so much. But I think it's again because people, one, did I know was tonight, two, they was like, who was he battling? What do we want to tune in for? So I do think, they may rethink some things next time, but I do not think it was a bad look. I do think it was successful. I do think the people who support artists in music had a good time tonight. Again, you can't look. It's fucking D'Angelo. Okay? Shit. Damn. Motherfucker. Okay, I love that song. I wish he would have did the song with him and Raphael Sadiq. But Raphael wasn't there. But again, or did he? I don't think he did. But he did. Let's see. Cruising, All Right, Lady, Me and Those Human Eyes of Mine, Left and Right, Breakups to Makeups, 1,000 Deaths, Back to the Future, Part 3, Sugar Daddy, Devil's Pie, One More Again, Chicken Grease, Feel Like Making Love, Jones and My Bones, Really Love, Another Life, Send It On, Spanish Joints, Best Parts, which was her on her song, Nothing Even Matters with her and D'Angelo, The Root, Brown Sugar, and then lastly, Untitled. I had a good time. Okay, I danced around my apartment. It was a whole vibe. I loved it the whole time. It made me look at Fedora hats to buy, and I can't wait to get it in the mail. Wait, his signature look. My daddy said it's like, you know. That's he do that. The friends threw people off. I was expecting something. That's what I said. I thought the exact same thing. I really did think the and friends was an angle to have to where it was like he wasn't battling one person. It'll be him versus maybe like 5 friends. You know what I'm saying? Who come up and do their own thing or whatever. But for me, I still love that it was just, Method and Real Man who came and then her, and it was focused mainly on D'Angelo. Again, this is a way to have artists who one either don't want to battle someone or two we don't know who to put them with because who could D'Angelo win against in real life? I don't know. So I like it. I think it's a whole new way to do things, and they should have a separate versus of artists versus friends, and it can be that artist, their followers or their supporters, and them doing their music. It'll be a whole different thing. So yeah, but that's all I got. I am fin to that's not a word. I am about to work on some reviews to have for tomorrow. I have to watch what's it called? What came on tonight, y'all? Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's what it was. Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I can have a review out to y'all by tomorrow. Wait, it did not come on yesterday. But I have to get that done. Please make sure, okay, do a couple things. Like the video. You always want to like the video because that helps YouTube know that y'all like us. Okay, that y'all like our work. Okay, do that all the time. Okay, do not forget to catch all of us Monday on Scotty Channel for the panel. We are also the ladies' first panel. It's every Thursday. This Thursday will be on Jamie That's Me channel. So we'll be following Jamie. And of course, I'll have tons and tons of videos out all week because all the shows are back and it is what it is. But I will talk to y'all later. Have a great night. Be sure to like the video on the way out. Okay. Please and thank you. And have a good time, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Gotta go. Peace it on now because it's time to go. Bye-bye.